Chapter 1. Goal of Life. 1. Goal of Life. The goal of life is self realization or the attainment of supreme peace, happiness, joy, bliss, and immortality. Peace is not an inert passive state. It is not a negative physical condition. It is a positive state of spiritual attainment. It is your center, ideal, and goal. Wonderful is the power of peace that brings joy and eternal bliss. Peace is not merely the absence of noise, tumult, strife, or quarrels, controversies, or disputes. You may be in quite adverse circumstances. You may remain in the midst of calamities, troubles, tribulations, difficulties, and sorrows, and yet you may enjoy the inward harmony and peace by withdrawing the senses, by stilling the mind, and eradicating its impurities. Peace can be found only within. Certainly, you cannot find it in external objects. Wealth, women, children, property, and palatial buildings cannot give you everlasting peace. Attain the peace that passeth all understanding by silencing the bubbling thoughts and eradicating all desires, cravings, or sense hankerings. When you are established in this, you will not be shaken by sorrow, loss, or failure, and inharmonious and disagreeable vibrations. You can tide over all difficulties and crises of life easily and will come out with success in all your undertakings. Anger, greed, jealousy, and hatred are enemies of peace. Develop goodwill, cooperation, mercy, compassion, non resistance, or non retaliation for injuries done to you, forgiveness, contentment, nobility, and cosmic love. Pray for him who has done you harm. Send thought currents of peace and goodwill to him and the whole world at large. If you annihilate selfishness, greed, and egoism, nature will work for you. The individual will become one with the cosmic will. Your aim will become one with the cosmic will. Everything will become easy. There will be no obstacles or impediments in your way. You will be free from cares, worries, anxieties, responsibilities, and fear. Rich people possess immense wealth. They have all sorts of comforts, easy circumstances, and easygoing life. They have decent motor cars, beautiful bungalows, servants, etc. They eat varieties of dainties and rich food and go to hill stations during summer. And yet, they have no peace of mind because they have no inner harmony. There is discord in their hearts on account of their greed, selfishness, egoism, lust, pride, hatred, anger, fear, and worry. Every man is a power in himself. He can influence others. He can radiate joy and peace to millions of people. He can elevate others. He can transmit his powerful, soul stirring, beneficial thoughts to his far off friends. He is an image of God. There is no such thing as inanimate matter. There is life in everything. Life is involved in a piece of stone. Matter is vibrant with life. Smile with the flowers and shake hands with ferns and twigs of trees. Talk to the green grass. Play with the birds and the deer, the rainbow, wind, stars, and the sun. Converse with the running brooks and the waves of the sea. Develop friendship with all your neighbors, dogs, cats, cows, human beings, trees, and flowers. Then you will have wide, perfect, and full life. This state can hardly be described in words. You will feel the highest peace, bliss, and joy. O compassionate, adorable Lord, grant us eternal peace, purity, and strength to serve our country and humanity. May we all work together harmoniously in peace with the spirit of self-sacrifice for the well-being and solidarity of the world. May we all possess an understanding and forgiving heart, broad tolerance, and adaptability. Grant us that eye with which we will behold the oneness of the self everywhere. 2. Aim of life. The vast majority of persons, even the so-called educated people, have no definite aim in life. Hence, they are drifted here and there like a log of wood on a restless ocean. They do not know what to do. Some students complete their BA or MA course, but they do not know how to proceed further. They do not have the power of judgment to select any good avocation that is suitable to their temperament that can bring them prosperity and also success in life. They become lazy. They are unfit for adventurous enterprises or any kind of activity that demands knack, pluck, and skill. They waste their time and finish their life's career in gloom, despair, and sorrow. The energy is there, the intellect is there, but they have no definite aim or purpose. They have no ideal. They have no clear cut program of life. Hence, their life becomes a failure. Every one of you should clearly understand the aim of your life. You should then chalk out the line of work that is congenial to your aim. You should work hard to realize the aim. You should have your ideal and you should try every second to live up to that ideal. You can realize the ideal right now in this very second or after 10 years by walking with faltering steps. It does not matter much. The ideal and the aim must be there. Then you can develop your will and attain success. 3. Diffidence. Many people are always diffident. They have no self confidence. They have energy, capacity, and faculty, but they have no confidence in their own powers and faculties and in getting success. This is a kind of weakness that brings failures in all attempts. A man appears on the pulpit to deliver a lecture. He is well read, but he is diffident. He thinks foolishly that he would not be able to produce an impressive speech. The moment this kind of negative thought comes to his mind, he becomes nervous. He staggers and gets down the platform. You may have a little capacity, and yet you must have full confidence that you will succeed in your venture. There are people who have very little material and capacity, and yet they can thrill the audience. This is due to self confidence. Confidence is a kind of power. It develops will. Confidence is half success. A man of confidence is always successful. 4. Shyness. Shyness is a great hindrance in the path of success in life. This is a form of timidity or low fear. Almost all boys have got this weakness. This is a feminine quality which is the swabhava of women. Shyness manifests when one is in the wrong path. A shy man cannot express his thoughts. He cannot approach any stranger freely. Modesty is not shyness. Modesty is decency or chastity. This comes out of politeness and polish of character. Shyness is a great hindrance. It should be eradicated by developing courage. 5. Pushing nature. Pushing nature is the opposite of shyness. The man is aggressive. He tries to penetrate into all places. Some doctors and advocates are starving because they have not got this pushing nature. They are very intelligent and clever, but unfortunately they are shy. The man of pushing nature is very adventurous and courageous. He is very bold. The man of pushing nature knows how to please other people and win their hearts. He knows how to serve people and to get into their confidence. He creates work for himself. He cannot remain idle. He always plans and schemes. He knows how to adjust himself with other people of different temperament. Westerners have this nature in a large measure. Englishmen came in the beginning to India as mere traders and started the East India Company. Then slowly and slowly they became the rulers of this country through this pushing nature. The people of Japan are remarkable for their pushing nature. That is the reason why they have risen to prominence in such a short time. They compete in the field of industry and commerce with almost all other countries in the world. Pushing nature is an important qualification for all. 6. Personality. Personality includes a man's character, intelligence, noble qualities, moral conduct, intellectual attainments, certain striking faculties, special traits or characteristics, sweet, powerful voice, etc. That which distinguishes one man from another is personality. All these things put together constitute the personality of Mr. So and so. The sum total of these things make up the personality of a man. Mere physical characteristics alone cannot make up the personality. If a man is able to influence many people, we say that he has a magnetic personality. A full blown yogin or jnani is the greatest personality in the world. He may be of a small stature, he may be ugly also, he may be clad in rags, and yet he is a mighty personality, a great Mahatma. A man who has attained ethical perfection by the continued practice of right conduct has also got a magnetic personality. He can influence millions. Rich people have got some personality. This is due to the money power. Character gives a strong personality to men. People respect a man who has good character. Moral people command respect everywhere. He who is honest, sincere, truthful, kind, and liberal hearted always commands respect and influence at the hands of people. Sattvic virtues make a man divine. He who speaks truth and practices brahmacharya becomes a great and dynamic personality. Even if he speaks a few words, there is power in it, and people are magnetized. Character building is of paramount importance if a man wants to develop his personality. Brahmacharya is the root of magnetic personality. No development of a strong personality is possible without celibacy. Personality can be developed. Practice of virtues is indispensable. One should try to be always cheerful. A morose, gloomy man cannot attract and influence people. He is an infectious parasite amidst society. A man should know how to behave and adjust himself with other people. You must talk sweetly and gently. You must be polite, civil, and courteous. You must treat others with respect and consideration. Humility is a virtue that subdues the hearts of others. A powerful, sweet voice, knowledge of music, art, and science add to the personality of man. You must know the ways to approach people. You must know how to talk with them and how to behave towards them. Behavior is most important. An arrogant, stubborn, and self willed man can never become a man of strong personality. He is disliked by all. Develop a joyful nature. Always keep a smiling and cheerful face. Your superiors will be very much pleased. Have an amiable nature, a modest and unassuming temperament. You will succeed in your interviews with great men. Remember the points well and talk slowly and gently. Then the man will patiently hear. Be not agitated in your speech. Do not become nervous. Do not stand erect like the proverbial man who holds the gaslight in a marriage procession. Gently bow your head and pay respect. A strong personality is a very valuable asset for you. You can develop it if you will. Win laurels of name and fame and attain success in life through a dynamic personality.